Welcome to the first module of EDU230 Cultural Diversity in the Classroom. What I'm going to do right now is take the next few moments to show you where to locate the materials required for Module 1. Right now you're looking at our course homepage. You will notice down in the discussion forum area you will see a link titled Module 1 Discussion Forum. If you'll notice over here to the left in the course announcement, you'll see by day 3 you're to respond to discussion question number 1. By day 5, respond to discussion question number 2. And by day 7, upload your assignments as well as have your peer responses, which I apologize I did not put onto the announcement. So let's take a peek real quick at the Module 1 discussion forum. You'll notice when you come into the discussion forum, there are 2 discussion questions posted. Each one has the specific due date next to the title. The first one here, Module 1 discussion question number 1, is what we're going to click on first since it's due first. When you click on the discussion, it reads, when you hear the term culturally different, what group comes to mind first? Describe this group and its looks, language, behaviors, attitudes, and lifestyles. What I'd like for you to do is to put your personal feelings in regards to this example, but also make a connection to the course readings for the week. When you've done all of that, in order to respond, please do not start a new thread, but rather click reply to include your response. Once your response is completed, you'll go ahead and click submit. I'm going to click cancel just to go ahead back out. And then you will need to do the same for the second discussion question, which is due by Friday. Second one reads, what challenges do you see happening in the future in schools and their students? Now this can be in regards to any challenges you see, whether budgetary cuts, professional development, programs available for students, again anything that you're aware of in your area or around the country. But again, please also make sure to make a connection to the course readings for the week. The other requirement for Module 1 is to post your introduction in the Cyber Cafe. When you enter the Cyber Cafe, you will notice that there is a posting titled Instructor Biography. This is all about me. After you read through mine, you can either post a reply by clicking down at the bottom and here where it says reply, or in this particular forum you are welcome to click new post and put a posting with your name as the title. Going back to the home page, in case anyone is new to GCU, if anyone has any questions related to course materials, clicking questions for the instructor is where you will want to do so. Any questions of a personal nature, you'll want to come over here and do through email. And every time you check into the classroom, I would check this number right here to see if you have any unread messages, in case you have messages from your peers or myself. Each week, you will see a new announcement over here. It might be a written announcement, or it may also be, as it says here, the navigation video. You'll notice here, you'll see some team colors. Later on in the course, sometime during week 2 or 3, I'll go ahead and assign the teams for the team assignments, which are not due for a couple of modules. When you come into the classroom, you'll see some important links you'll want to pay attention to. Here is where you'll see the course syllabus. Canyon Connect is where you can access the course readings, or if there is an ebook, And you'll also notice that there is some additional information based upon some of these specific assignments. We'll come back to those later on when they're applicable to the module that the assignments are doing. Here is where you will see a listing of the assignments due throughout the course. During week 1, you have the autobiographical interview as well as your weekly journal. For the autobiographical interview, we're going to head back into the syllabus so you can see the description as to what you are to include. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. You'll notice here you'll see some additional links you may need to use throughout the course, and as well as the additional course text titled An Introduction to Multicultural Education. This used to be a textbook we received. Now it is available as an ebook in the Canyon Connect I showed you previously. Okay, Module 1. During Module 1, our objectives are going to be discuss how diversity presents both challenges and opportunities for teachers, schools, and nations, as well as explore personal and professional experiences and their effects on teaching diversity. You will notice right here it says Issues in Multicultural Education Benchmark Assessment e-Portfolio Assignment. Now this is not due to later on in the course as it says Module 6, but I'd like for you to start taking a peek at this now. You'll notice here it says Review EDU230 Cultural Diversity located in the additional course resource folder in Canyon Connect, which we saw a few moments ago. So please take a moment to look at that so you can see what is required and get a head start. As far as your journals each week, these should be between 250 to 300 words, and reflect on the key points in each of the readings, and then connect those to your personal experiences in education. The first journal is due by the end of Module 1. In regards to the autobiographical interview, this is going to be a 500-word essay answering and analyzing the listing of questions A through I below. Actually, it should say A through J. Oh no, my bad, sorry. A through J, and then this is just an additional point on J. Anyways, what I'd like to point out for the autobiographical interview, you can do this two ways. You can do it as a question and answer format, where you list the questions in bold and put your answers below, or you can do it in essay format, and you can put the questions as the headings for each paragraph. Either way is perfectly fine. There is not a reference page required for this assignment, and it is due by the end of Module 1. In order to review the rubric, you're going to need to go to the assignment drop box and click on the specific assignment, and then click to view the grading rubric. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask through the questions to your instructor or the email spot I indicated to you earlier in this video. Thank you, and here's to a great first week.